What if I told you that there are 21 days hidden within the year that contain more spiritual potential than any other time on the calendar? Most people have no idea these days even exist. They don't prepare for them, and because of that, they miss one of the greatest opportunities for transformation available all year. According to Kabbalah, these 21 days contain the combined spiritual potential of every major sacred window of the year. Imagine having access to the consciousness, blessings, protection, healing, wisdom, mercy, and transformation that are normally spread throughout an entire year, all concentrated into one extraordinary 21-day period. So why do most people experience these days as challenging instead of miraculous? Because the greatest light often appears as darkness before it is revealed. In this teaching, I'm going to show you why these 21 days are unlike any other time of the year, what they were originally meant to reveal for humanity, and how each one of us can reconnect to that incredible light today. Let's begin. These 21 days, known as the 3 weeks or Yemei Ben HaMetzarim, are 21 days that are equivalent to all the windows of opportunity throughout the whole year. That are the power of Shabbat, the power of New Moon, the power of Rosh Hashanah, which is 2 days, the power of Yom Kippur, the power of Sukkot and Simchat Torah, the power of Pesach, which is 7 days, and the power of Shavuot, which is 1 day. All together, 21 days. These 21 days are happening in a revealed way in the time of the holidays, and in this time, it's in a concealed way. We know that there are exactly also, between now and Rosh Hashanah, 10 weeks. Rosh Hashanah is the time of judgment. It's the beginning of humanity, the time that Adam and Eve were created. Also, when they made the short circuit. The short circuit created the judgment against them and for us, humanity. Therefore, in these days, we're getting all the energy, which is the birth of humanity, and at the same time, we have all the judgment, which is like a new life. We get a new life, a new body, like a new reincarnation, which is also happening every morning when we wake up after going to sleep, and every year on Rosh Hashanah, and every time we reincarnate. But it's like a new life. So before this new life, there are 10 weeks. The first 3 weeks are like the 3 Sfirot, Keter, Chochmah, Bina, and the other 7 weeks are like the 7 Sfirot from Chesed to Malchut. We know that the first 3 Sfirot are concealed, just like there is in the solar system 7 revealed planets. The 3 planets, Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune, were revealed later because they are the concealed ones. But the concealed means that it's all the enlightenment that is not revealed to our world because there is a lot of energy. Now, we know the historical fact that the first day of these 3 weeks, the 17th of Tammuz, the 17th of the lunar month of Cancer, which was supposed to be the day that Moses came with the tablets, but they got broken. The Torah is a revelation of the path of mercy. And exactly 400 years later, after the birth of Isaac, the tablets, which are the tree of life, are given. They were supposed to be the conduit to bring consciousness to the world. That would have to change. If this would have happened without the Israelites making the golden calf, it would have been immortality forever. Because the moment the Israelites received the tablets, they would have been able to manifest the energy of immortality in a constant way, and they would never lose it anymore. And therefore the tikkun of the world, the tikkun of humanity, would have come that day. So it was supposed to be a very happy day, and as much as there was so much positivity that could have happened, meaning immortality forever, they lost it because of the golden calf. So it became a negative day. In the same way, the last day of these 3 weeks is the 9th of Av, 9th of the lunar month of Leo. Even though they managed to fix the golden calf with the second tablets, if the spies would have come with a positive report and the Israelites had not believed their negative report, they would have believed Joshua and Caleb, who had a positive report. What would have happened as a result, they would have been able to receive the ability to enter into Israel very quickly, within a few days. And then they would have had the results of correcting the whole world, building the temple that would have been a permanent temple, not like the first and the second, which were destroyed. It would have been the one that would never be destroyed. So it was supposed to be a very happy day if they had come with a very positive report, but it turned into a negative day. So because those days have so much energy, so much potential to reveal immortality for everyone, to build the temple, and by doing that, bring this energy to the world, create world peace. So it's really two opposites. The tablets represent the truth, and the report that the spies gave represents peace. Truth and peace are what most people are fighting for. They're fighting either for truth, some ideology, or for peace. They want to have peace or freedom. These two are related to spiritual energies in the upper world. Number one, the light of wisdom, which is truth. And number two, the light of mercy, which manifests as peaceful energy. When they're correcting themselves, they're giving charity to each other, which means that even if people don't deserve my chesed, my mercy, my sharing, I still give charity to others. So from tzedek, from judgment, tzedakah, giving of myself brings peace. And the vessel for truth is chesed, mercy. When a person is truly thinking about the other and sharing, then they can receive the truth from above. These two lights, the consciousness of the light of wisdom and mercy, which is the consciousness of sharing, were supposed to be revealed during these 3 weeks. We know that this is the most extreme energy that exists because it's the moon that controls the sign of Cancer. Usually every planet controls 2 signs, like Venus controls both Libra and Taurus. The only 2 planets that control only 1 month are the sun that controls only Leo and the moon that controls only Cancer. Also, the moon is the closest to Earth, therefore it looks big, and it's affecting us physically. We know that the sea levels is changing because of the moon. People's moods are changing because of the moon. It's a fact, it's not spiritual. And the sun appears to be very big because it's the biggest in the solar system. So these two, even though they are the most powerful planets, the most influential planets on Earth, for us, they also affect only 1 month, which means it's concentrated energy. The month of Cancer and the month of Leo. Cancer is the extreme water, and the month of Leo is the extreme fire. Extreme water is like extreme mercy when we are connected with the light part of it that reveals the truth, reveals the light of wisdom, reveals consciousness. And the ultimate fire is the revealed energy of judgment. If we overcome it by giving charity, we transform it. So it says clearly that 9th of Av was supposed to be the birth of Mashiach, which is the way that the world will be governed by the light, so that there will be peace between all people. So all this amazing energy is all there in these 21 days. So for us, it's not a negative day. It's not a negative time. It's a very positive time. It's the most positive energy. But because it's so positive, we need to do something to reveal this energy.
If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Book now with me one-to-one session in angel coaching and communication coaching. To learn more, email or DM me. Enjoy the video.
This energy. It's like if you're getting closer to the sun, there is more light there, but it's concealed until you have a reflector. The earth reflects the light. Therefore, we see the light. If you put up a mirror, it reflects the light that was already there. Therefore, we see the light. We need to create a vessel for it. This is the time when it's completely up to us. And because it's so extreme, it's 2 extremes, water and fire, that not getting along with each other. It's our time to actually be in central column. The central column is what brings peace between fire and water, between extreme water and extreme fire. The central column means inside, internal, to go to the internal part, which means that we need to find a way to look at things in a more profound way, which is internal. And there is the light that is the source of all. The different extremes from the right and from the left, even if it looks like fire and water can get along with each other, it's a fact that if you put water in a pot and put it on the fire can actually heat the water because there is something in the middle. There is the pot that is in the middle. We need to create this pot in the middle, between the fire and the water, which means that sometimes we need to just believe and follow. And sometimes we need to understand, ask questions, and look for the depth of things. Sometimes we are not very connected, therefore we just need to believe and do things simply because we believe in people that we trust who tell us what to do. And sometimes we can just follow with our eyes closed, but we need to open our eyes and try to understand if it's something that is up to me. Each one of us has different levels of things that are revealed to us or concealed. Whatever is revealed, we should think about. Whatever is concealed, it's not there yet. We need to seek someone else's example or advice from a teacher, anybody else. These two worlds show up all the time, and it's a paradox. Sometimes we need to be merciful with another person. Sometimes we need to be more judgmental with a person, but always with mercy, which means they're not separated. It's not that we need to be judgmental because we hate the person, we need to punish them so they will suffer, or that we need to love because I love this person, it's my son, it's my sister, it's someone that I love, so I need to give energy because I love them. No, it has to be both together. It's always the two sides together. And that's how you are with the light. If you're only on one side, you can disconnect from the light. Even though you're right, it's coming from your ego. It's never what you do, only how. And therefore, if it's coming from your ego, you're disconnected. So on one hand, we should do things for others, but with the intention of connecting with the light. And when we do things to connect with the light, prayer or meditation, we should do that with the intention that it will give to the other person, to other people. Always combine the two. This time is about us creating this combination, this pot that reveals light, that allows the fire and the water to live in peace with each other and to reveal all this amazing consciousness. So it's a very big opportunity. So we need to be careful. There will be paradoxes. There will be things that make us angry, upset, sad. Sometimes we are sad, it's more like the moon. There is no energy, we feel empty. Sometimes we have a lot of energy, but people don't necessarily listen to us. These are the two forces. One is the ego, that's the fire. The other is the body, the pleasures of the body, the addictions, the inability to let go. So these two extreme energies represent Esau and Ishmael. Esav is the ego, Ishmael is the addictions, it's the body, the pleasures of the body. So these two, when we simply go inside, they are both taken care of. We will feel very good about ourselves. We will connect with a more profound ego. So we won't need a superficial ego to have people listen to us or not listen to us, and it affects us so badly. And the same thing with addictions. The light will give us the pleasures, the things that we need at the right moment, at the right time. So we don't need to suffer with the negativity that comes as a side effect of enjoying something we're addicted to. We enjoy it, and then we want more, and we do the wrong things. We get health problems, relationship problems because of our addictions. It's all about the energy of the central column. So what should we focus on during these days? Besides knowing this information, which is the most important thing because knowledge is connection, also practice restriction. Not to be affected by depression, sadness, the ego, the body. Practice as much as we can the central column within. No judge it. Not getting depressed because bad things happen or because I feel empty. Not to get caught up in the ego and anger. Focus on that. And the knowledge to know that these are 21 days of a huge opportunity. Because usually on any Shabbat, new moon, or the holidays, there's so much work, prayers, blowing the shofar, not eating, chametz, a lot of work. Here, all we need to do is restriction. It's actually raw energy. It's the manifestation of everything. Even though it's concealed energy, it's not revealed. But if we manage to practice restriction, we can have the actual tablets. We can have the spies coming with the good news that we can go to Israel. Mashiach comes. We can use the system that brings peace to the world. So now the question becomes, how do we take all this incredible knowledge and actually live it? Because Kabbalah is never just about understanding. It's about transformation. These 21 days are inviting us to become the central column, to reveal the concealed light and to transform judgment into mercy. Everything we've spoken about today is available to us right now. Let's take a few moments to internalize what we've learned. If you can, please sit very comfortable, uncross your arms or legs. You can look above eye vision and slowly close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale all the way. Deep inhale, hold it, and exhale all the way. Now bring to your mind one situation in your life that has been difficult recently. Not your biggest problem, just one situation that has been triggering you. Maybe it's a relationship, a conversation, a disappointment, a fear, an uncertainty, or something that keeps repeating itself. Simply observe it without trying to solve it. Now ask yourself, what is my natural reaction to this situation? Do I become angry? Do I become discouraged? Do I become controlling? Do I blame? Do I withdraw? Do I need someone else to change before I can have peace? Just observe. No judgment. Now remember, the challenge is not the situation. The challenge is the vessel I'm creating. Ask yourself, if I react the way I always react, what kind of vessel am I creating? Will it reveal more light or conceal it even more? Now ask yourself, what would the central column look like in this situation? Not what is easiest, not what my ego wants, not what my fear wants. What response would create more truth and at the same time more mercy? Take a deep breath and ask the Creator, please help me pause before I react. Help me recognize the moment when my ego wants to take over. Help me remember that every challenge during these 21 days is an invitation to reveal concealed light. Now make one commitment, not 10, just one. One situation, one relationship, one habit, where during these 21 days you will practice restriction before reacting. Maybe you wait before sending the text. Maybe you listen before defending yourself. Maybe you let go of needing to be right. Maybe you'll choose compassion without abandoning the truth. Choose one. See yourself living that choice. See yourself creating a different vessel. And trust that every moment of restriction is revealing light that was already waiting for you. May these 21 days become a time when I reveal the light hidden within every challenge. When I transform judgment into mercy. When I create peace within myself. And by doing so, help bring more peace into the world. Inhale deep and exhale, and whenever ready, slowly open your eyes.